Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of the Cases of Costa Vega. I'm Rick Budd, your GM, and these phenomenal people are Drac, our Justin Case.
Hi.
Hi, Drac. And Caitlin, our Annie Case.
Hello.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello.
And yeah, thanks to everybody for coming out and joining us. I want to send a special thanks as usual to Jake, Kyle, and Lauren and the mods and everyone at QueueTimes who keeps this amazing platform running so that we can do stuff like this. And your subs and your bits help support QueueTimes, and your donations to the tip jar help support this show and the people on it. And you can donate to the Streamlabs link that Jake pumps into the chat. I can speak. Streamlabs link that Jake puts into the chat. Or we have a tier on the QueueTimes Coffee where you can subscribe and get access to our Stars and Wishes, which are these like after show little 10-minute bits we do where we do the case review of Costa Vega and
Chat about the show, what we liked and stuff that happened, and just getting excited about each other. It's fun.
Yeah, and you can get access to that through the coffee. And if you can't support by donating, you can always support us by liking and commenting on YouTube videos or help sharing our tweets or fan art. It's like, all that means, a ton to us also. Yeah, thank you, fan art people. The system we use here is based on the AMARANTHINE system created by our own Caitlin Bruder. It's powered by the AMARANTHINE system, which we decided was the better. And if you want to play it yourself or just check out the rules so you understand how everything's working on the show, you can find it on Caitlin's itch.io page, which is Bruder Caitlin at itch.io. And they'll put that link in the chat for you as well. And you can follow the show on Twitter at CasesRPG and on Instagram at CasesTTRPG, or you can just go check www.casesrpg.com, which will take you to our link tree, where you will find everything, like our YouTube playlist and all our social media and the coffee and the game, just everything. And the show will also be available as a podcast that should be happening soon. Keep an eye on our Twitter account.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be out by the time this airs.
By the time this is dropping. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Time's fake.
So yeah, watch. It's going to be very soon, if it's not out already. And yeah, and that's the announcements. Time for the case of the week. Welcome back. So, it has been, 3 weeks or so since the sheriff gave you 45 days to get a license or, metaphorically, get out of town. And you looked up what the requirements were, and you don't have them, and you're not going to be able to get them.
Yeah,
so
that's not happening anytime soon.
That is still just hanging over your head.
We're just doing our best.
Yeah, you're getting by. You're still doing stuff. And today is an average Monday morning in all respects. The weather is great. There's a light breeze. Justin, what are you doing on an average Monday morning?
Oh, so
it's early.
This is a week after last episode's ordeal. What am I doing? I think I'm sunbathing on the pier, the docks. I think I'm in
sunbathing.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like
I'm
getting some vitamin D.
getting some vitamin D, exactly. I think I'm in like incredibly jarringly bright colored like swim trunks. I've got like way too much like sunscreen on that is kind of like making my skin like almost like tinging my skin white.
Good. Everybody wear
um,
sunscreen, please.
Yeah,
This is an
everyone wears
PSA.
sunscreen. Black people wear sunscreen. It's a myth that the melanin will save you. You're still just as likely. The change is very minimal, so just please wear sunscreen. I've got like a bucket hat on that is like lime green, and shades on that I think like the frame of is it's another horrible color. I'm gonna go neon, classic neon pink with pink tinted lenses, and I'm just laying there, hands behind my head, absorbing the rays.
Listening to music? No music?
Yes, I think I have just straight up like a wireless like stereo beside me, just blasting out. God, what music? I don't know. What kind of music does he listen to? I don't know. You feel like an
Something like
Imagine Dragons kind of guy.
I was gonna say. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you feel like an Imagine Dragons kind of guy. So one of the Imagine, I don't know most of their songs, but one of the Imagine Dragons songs.
One of the Imagine Dragons songs. Okay, sure. And your phone rings. Your mobile phone. It is Caleb.
Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on. Just turning off the dragons. I'll lower the volume. Let's go. Hey, Dad. What's up?
Hey, Justin. So a friend of mine in the public defender's office, Lee Turner, he needs a private eye to do some work on a very worthwhile case. It's not a dangerous or a glamorous job, but it's an important one. And after seeing how you handled the whole thing at the park, I thought maybe you could handle this too.
I think he just goes, give me a sec. And he holds it to his chest and goes, yes. yeah, of course. I'll need to check. I appreciate you reaching out, Dad. You understand, obviously, you need to check the schedule. So let me just give me a quick sec to check the schedule, see if I can fit this case in.
Oh, of course you can. They don't have a budget to spend on it. And I knew you would not care about the money because that's not how I raised you. So I already volunteered you for the work.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for free.
Freelancer soul. My freelancer soul hurts. Yeah. Yeah.
So like, are they gonna like tell people about me? It's kind of like an exposure thing.
Well, I guess anything's possible. You have an appointment with Lee Turner at his office at the public defender at 3 p.m.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. For free? I understand, like,
No, not for free. Not for free. Pro bono is what we call it. Pro bono. For the good. You're doing it for the good. Choosing to do it in an active expression of your good character as a person.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. On a totally unrelated note, can you send me some money for groceries? I need to restock.
We could probably come to some sort of arrangement.
Cool. Okay. Talk to you later, Dad. I guess I have to prepare for this meeting.
Yeah, you do. And while that is going on, Annie, you wake up to find an email from workerbee.com.
Oh, goodness.
You heard back from a job.
Ooh. Which one?
Well, you applied to like 2,000 places in in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't remember this one specifically, but apparently you are invited to an interview for a position with a small local publisher called Notion Books. It's a Skype, or video interview
Yeah.
tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Ooh.
Do you accept the invitation or no?
She looks them up first. Make sure they're legit because sometimes people get scam emails through application websites. So she wants to make sure it seems legit. And if it does, sounds cool. Yeah.
They publish, what looks like kind of new agey pseudo philosophy, kind of live your life, guides and stuff like that.
What's the position again?
The position that you applied for is copywriter.
Okay. I think she laughs about like the notion of her the notion of her who has completely let her life fall apart being the one to give like philosophical like get your life together advice. And if she looks if they have a website whatever and it seems legit if they have like reviews and things, yeah, she'll accept the interview. Why not? We're not making it. We have made $0. We've made some beer off of our
Okay.
and she's I think has been I think she hasn't told Justin how much time she's been spending on it, but she has been doing like a lot of research. She's been like literally going and spending time in the library when she knows like Justin is busy and stuff, and like just any loopholes, anything that would let them either apply or take a test or take something like your driver's permit essentially to get a PI license or some sort of extension. That was her plan this morning, was to go and just sit in the library and like keep researching. And I think she has not told Justin how stressed she is about it because she thought she could find a solution and she hasn't so far. And so she's like, okay, well, we're gonna need money at some point anyways. And so I think that yeah, why not? So she'll accept. Yeah, she accepts the thing, and then.
Okay, do you want to make a mind roll to see how you do on the pre-I license stuff?
Yeah.
Topic?
Computers or research?
You said you were going to the library, right?
Yeah. Is research?
Yeah, I guess this is
Speed
research.
reading?
Yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah, it's obviously research. What are we? Sorry, my brain doesn't work so great.
We've had a long day. It's all good. Okay. 2 successes. She's been. It's a long process. Like this isn't an all day thing. She's been working. Like she does a little bit most days. But yeah, that was her.
Yeah, let's say as the culmination of like a couple of days worth of work at the library. Let's say you find that there was a judicial opinion that held that as long as a private investigation company has one licensed employee, the agency itself can be considered licensed regardless of whether or not that employee is the proprietor of the business.
Okay.
But all work done has to be subject to the review of the licensed individual.
Excellent. She makes note in her she has a little folder going of information that she's been kind of trying to collect. So she'll add that thing, the most recent she's found on that from today.
And then what happens, Justin? I'm curious. Do you bring Annie to your appointment? What do you do?
Yeah, I called Annie. I call Annie and go, Annie, you busy?
And she's kind of like throwing some stuff around. No, I'm good. What's up?
Well, I have a job.
Oh, okay, that's good news. But
Dad recommended us.
Dad recommended us?
Yeah, apparently because we did really well during the whole park situation that he recommended us. But it's quote unquote pro bono.
Of course it's pro bono. It's
Yeah,
dad. Why would
yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
That's literally his job. That's like his whole thing.
yeah, but I would love some pay. But yeah, some guy called Lee Turner.
Do I know this name at all?
No.
Yeah, we have a meeting with him at 3 p.m.
Okay. I'm in the library. If you want to swing by, pick me up on the way.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right, and
She's gonna look up Lee Turner while she's here.
yeah, you find a couple of references to him. He is just,
He's just
you
like
know,
a
just a
local
rank
public
and
defender.
file public defender. Yeah,
Okay.
just one of many.
Local here or new here or anything?
Yes,
Just local?
he is local to Costa Vega. You see references to him going back at least a couple of years, so he's been around at least a couple of years.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she
Nothing
will.
conspicuous or anything.
No, yeah, good. Just trying to get like a vibe for him. Cool. Yeah. So we I think we arrive.
Yeah, you arrive at the pub. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think I really changed much of my outfit from my sunbathing outfit, so I'm still in those like in ridiculous colors, the bucket hat, the shades.
Beautiful.
Honestly, not too different from his normal casual wear
This is
anyway.
fair. Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah,
Perfect. The public defender's office is in downtown, the downtown area, which is in South Costa Vega. And you get there at 3 p.m. and you make it to Lee Turner's office. And this is like a crappy government building that looks like it hasn't been renovated since like the 70s or the 80s. You know, it's like all the equipment is old, the computers are old. It's like, you know, the elevator is kind of like
Creaks.
slow and creaky. Yeah, you know, it just has a kind of a depressing air to the whole place.
Yeah.
And you make it to Lee Turner's office, and you knock on the door, and it just kind of opens. It's not like shut, and you poke your head in, and you see it is a small office. Desk kind of crammed in there, a couple of filing cabinets, papers and books stacked on literally everything. And Lee Turner pokes his head out from behind one of those stacks of books on the desk. I'm going to say he is played by Aldous Hodge from Leverage, and
Great guy.
yeah, he has no secretary, so that it's like he's just kind of you just walk in right on him, and he's hey, are you
Caleb's kids.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Have a seat. And he kind of looks around, and there's just like books on everything, and he's like,
Standing's fine.
We can stand. Yeah, we're good with standing.
We've been sitting. I've been in the library all day. And
Great.
So
Yeah,
good.
who
We can
doesn't
stand?
love a good stand? And
Stretch it out. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, he gets up, and he's sort of like, I really appreciate you helping out. There are just so many cases, and we get almost no resources to work with. So sometimes I gotta pull strings and call in favors. And Caleb was generous enough to hook me up here. I don't really have time to explain all the details. This is kind of a time is of the essence situation. But this is Dom Clark. And he holds up a surveillance picture of a guy who I'm going to say is played by Justice Smith from the D&D movie.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
Great.
And says, I got a reliable tip that this man witnessed a murder one of my clients is now accused of. It was a gangland thing, very ugly. But I think he could single-handedly clear my client's name. So I need to talk to him about testifying. Only problem is nobody knows where he is. I need you to find him.
He saw something. He's like that. He's in danger.
Well,
He's
he's in
hiding on
danger
purpose.
either way. Well, if he was easy to find, I wouldn't need private detectives.
This is true, but I mean, like, do you have anything in place with which to keep him safe when we do find him?
Just what we always have.
Fair enough.
Either way, I got to talk to him and at least give him the choice to step forward and testify. He's got to be He at least has to be made to understand the situation before he makes his decision. All I'm asking you for is to find him so I can convince him to come in. Or you can convince him to come in. Anybody can.
Yeah, I think we can do that. I do want to talk rates though. I'm gonna like place a hand on his desk and like lean forward.
Yeah,
see,
I
I'm
really appreciate you waiving your normal rate for this. Caleb said that you were the kind of people that just stepped up to work for a good cause when a good cause demanded it.
And
yeah.
we are.
I got to tell you
Yeah.
that really warms me like right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, I'm feeling a burning sensation there too. Yeah.
I don't get paid a lot for this job. You know, it's like I do a lot of long hours that way beyond what the measly dollars they pay me. So we're kind of kindred spirits, the kind of people who will, you know, just give and give and give until it
Just
hurts.
give and yeah.
Anyway,
you can find him.
This is his address, and he hands you like a little folded up piece of paper with an address on it. And he says,
How much of the case info are we allowed to hear? Do you have some file we could take with us, or?
I can give you a browser.
Okay.
And find him and do what you can to convince him to come in and talk to me.
Do we have reason to
And-
believe he's missing? Gone on his not on his own accord?
That's a possibility. I don't know what to believe right now. I just know I don't know how to get in touch with him. Give me a call if you need anything.
Yeah.
Let us know if you think of anything else. I'll keep you posted.
I will. And you head out.
Yes. And he wants to look through anything about the case. The person who's
All right, give me,
accused of whatever that.
mind roll, and you can put all your research and stuff on it.
Okay.
Justin's like walking up and down on the sidewalk, like pro bono. Kind of my heart. Kind of my heart. It's gonna pay for goddamn groceries. I'm hungry. I can't keep.
2 successes. Okay. You go through the file, and you know, it's basically what he said. You know,
Mhm.
it looks like kind of, you know, run of the mill kind of like gangland shooting, and you don't find much of interest here other than just, you know, what he says is
The guy who was
possibility
accused. Who is the guy who was accused?
the guy who accused is Turner's client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything noteworthy about him?
No,
Okay.
just
He's
sort
just
of, you know,
someone he's covering. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he was just the guy who got kind of, you know, picked
Caught in the
up.
crossfire. Okay.
Yeah.
What else did they know? Anything else about Dom Clark? Or is he just is he a student? Is he just a guy? Is he how old is he? That kind of a thing.
Dom Clark, according to the file, he's got a record. Police record. Looks like he's like maybe a getaway driver for like stick-up men. But he doesn't have any record of violence.
Okay.
Like himself.
I think my question as well, just if Katie can ask it with their role,
Yeah.
how recent was this record? Like, was
Yeah.
it last week, a couple of years ago?
It's the thing he did as a teen. Like, yeah. What's
Yeah.
the?
Oh, it looks like he's got a couple of them stretching out over the last few years.
Okay. And then, how old is he? Is he like our age?
How old is he?
I mean, it's okay if it's not. I'm just trying to figure out if this is someone we would have known. If he's like a local, like, did we go to high school with him?
Oh, no, you don't know the guy.
Okay,
Hang on. He is, hang on.
Just trying to get the whole picture.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm trying to make sure I give you all the pertinent details. I can't seem to find the thing I'm looking for. Notes, don't fail me now. Nope, never mind. I think you got everything you need.
Okay, cool.
Justice. I looked it up just to be like, I wonder how old Justice is. He's exactly the same age as our characters. He's also
Yeah, and he-
exactly 27.
But he could have, it doesn't
Let's
mean
assume
we
that
need
yeah,
it.
it doesn't
let's
mean-
assume that that's his age.
Okay,
But you don't know.
Late 20s, cool.
Yeah.
That's okay, cool. I was just kind of trying to get a feel for like how, if he was like a college kid or like a teen or something, like that would be like, I would feel like it'd be like, okay, maybe something else might be happening here. He's this little guy, but if he's okay, cool. Okay, well, do we want to go? I guess clearly they can't get a hold of him, so he's probably not home, but maybe someone else is.
Yeah, maybe someone else says so we can find some evidence of where he might be if he's not home by what's around at the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna head to the address we were given.
All right, you head over to Dom Clark's address. He lives in a neighborhood called Suncrest, which is on the west side, and it is like this little kind of beachfront complex. It's not exactly beachfront. Let's say it's like beach adjacent. You know? It's like one of those it's still a great spot, honestly. But the building itself, it's like an apartment building, and it kind of looks like like a motel. It's like two levels of units. Kind of wrapped around a pool, like one of those kind of things.
Okay.
And let's say you park outside.
Yeah. Park outside, and I guess just from where we are, I want to get a gauge of like who's around, if there's many people walking around, if it's busy.
Monroe.
Okay. Nope, 0 successes.
I mean, there's some people around. You don't see anything particularly interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
On the ride over, I do want to have just seen if he has any social media and when the last time he was active was. 'Cause I'm sure if he's like hiding or on the run, it probably wouldn't be recent, but it might give a time frame.
Um,
And he might not have social media at all either, but just
give me a internet research roll.
Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, 4.
4.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, you miraculously managed to track down his Twitter account, and it looks like it kind of goes dark, let's say 4 days ago, which is the day that client, Turner's client was arrested. Did we give Turner's client a name? Let's call Turner's client.
I figured we just weren't allowed to know. I was like, oh, this is just.
Oh yeah, no, I've
That's okay. No, it's okay.
Let's call Turner's client Marley Boone.
Okay.
So yeah, on the day that Marley Boone was arrested.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think the only other thing I would look is just to see if like he has any like local haunts. Like, oh yeah, he goes and watches basketball on Sunday. Like if there's just any areas that he's posted about places that he frequents and things we can check out later when I'm assuming he's probably not going to be here, but just kind of an idea of if there's any sort of thing that
like that. It's all just
cool.
retweets.
That's fine. That's fine. I figured like some folks will be like, oh yeah, here's me and the boys at the the pinball
What does he
bar.
retweets? I am actually curious about
what kind of thing is he? What kind of person is he? What kind of things?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be specific, but just like, is it jokes? Is it like
memes, jokes,
Okay.
stuff like that? Yeah,
Fair
nothing super interesting.
Cool. And we go up to his unit.
Okay, so I should ask here. You're just walking on up. You're trying to be stealthy. You're not trying to be stealthy. You're
We're just walking up, knocking on the door.
Up, yeah.
You knock on the door. Let's say his apartment is on the second level in like the center of the whole tier, and you knock on the door, and there is no answer.
Let me see if we can see if there's like a maintenance anyone or someone who's last time I saw him.
I want to see if I can look. I assume there's a window, right? Like probably by the door, there's a window. They can look inside. I want to see if I can see anything through there.
Give me a mind roll. Say the sun is glaring against the
Yeah.
window. Kind of
Yeah.
It's
trying.
dark in
to look
there.
here.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Ooh, nice.
2 successes. You can see like the curtains are sort of like half drawn, but you can see like a narrow slice of the room, and you don't see anyone in there. It looks like it is like a very small, like maybe perhaps studio or 1-bedroom apartment.
Do I see Annie looking for like maintenance or like a janitor or something like that walking around?
Yeah, she's probably gonna go try to see if she can. She'll probably just go ask a question if there's anybody around or like a front desk or any. I don't know if there's a front desk, but if she can find anyone who knew him, just to see when the last time they saw him was. While you do that,
I want to look for. Yeah, I want to see if I can find anyone that looks like not a janitor, but it's the person that kind of comes in. I don't know if they even do this for these kind of establishments. I've never been. Like people who come
it's someone
in,
who maintains the property at the very
yeah,
least.
someone who maintains a property. Can I, even if it's like a janitor or anything?
Yeah,
like that,
you
don't have the keys.
You walk through the building, and let's say you find a super's office.
Okay.
And you knock on the door, and you see a guy wearing coveralls with a name tag that says Richie on it. I'm going to say he's played by Luis Guzman. And he's just sort of like, yeah?
Hey, just sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. Can you help me unlock a door for my friend? They left a briefcase in there and they asked me to come and get it, but I can't actually get in there without the keys. It's Dom Clark's room, up on the 2nd floor.
And he kind of like leans back in his chair and puts down the piece of chicken that he's eating and kind of like licks his fingers. And he's like, "Friend of John Clark's, huh?"
Yeah.
Huh. Make a heart roll.
I would like to put my public speaking on
Yes,
this.
yeah, you better.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
3 successes.
Nice.
3 successes. Oh my god.
Yeah, he just
Drax
landed.
Fire continues to burn.
Yeah, Dom landed a job interview, and apparently he left his briefcase, and he asked me to get it so I can. He's got like 10 minutes. I need to get there real quick. Can you unlock the door, please? I'll be quick.
$50.
$50. God. Okay, fine.
Hey, it's just because I like you. If I didn't like you, I'd be calling the sheriff right now. But I can tell you're a good guy. So you look like the kind of guy
I've been told
who's
that many
respectful
people
of
think
people's
I'm a good
property.
guy.
Yeah.
I
So
must have one of those faces. Yeah,
$50.
sure. $50. Sure. I think like he has like genuine look of pain on his face as he reaches for his wallet. Like, $50. It's nothing. It's for my friend Dom. I'm gonna put up $50 and hand it to him.
So he takes you upstairs. Are you with them, Annie?
No, Annie's kind of just like poking around just to see like how active is this area, like who's around, who's here. She's scoping out the entire place. So while this is happening,
Make a mind roll.
ooh, 3, 6, 6, 1.
Okay. You kind of walk around and you find on the corner in front of the apartment building, there's like one of these like man, what do you call those things? You know what? Forget it. There's a food truck. And it's cool. It's like a taco truck, and we'll say it's called Estella's Taco Truck, and there's somebody in it. There are a couple of people online, and you know, if you're looking for what goes on in this area.
Yeah, she'll kind of hop up and pop in line.
So, you wait in line and you get to the front of the line, and the person, there's a guy behind the thing, and he's just like, "What can I get you?"
Your like homemade lemonade sounds very good. I would love it in mango.
Homemade lemonade. Coming up, and he grabs the lemonade, and he's like, "That'll be $8.75."
Yeah, she passes that up, and says, "Are you here often? Are you kind of just like a regular stop for
Every
you?"
day.
Okay, amazing. I wonder if you could help me. A friend of a friend is, do you know someone named Dom Clark? He hasn't been seen in a couple days, and we're kind of getting worried.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't.
That's both of those that encompasses all of the things you could be about it. That's true.
It's like I'm trying to remember if I know Dom Clark or not.
That's true. I just gave you $8 for a lemonade that I have not received yet, too. So if we could finish that business
the
transaction.
Estella's Taco Truck Corporation $8.
Corporation? Really?
Well, I mean, you don't think I own it, do you?
Well, it doesn't seem like a corporation.
Oh yeah, no, they're huge.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Don't
Well,
mess with the Estella's Taco Truck people.
all right. Well, I won't. What do you want in return?
I want $50.
Okay. Well, I don't carry cash, so good luck with that. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Make a heart roll.
This is how Annie makes friends. By not. Oh, Annie. Oh, and she got a success. She got a 1.
Is there anything else you can do? Let's see.
Can I run pick you up something? Like, you sick of tacos and you want some, like, Vietnamese? Like, grab that, bring it back? Like, do you need new insoles for your shoes? Like, what's the vibe here? You're stuck in a truck all day.
You don't know anyone who's got $50?
No.
For the love of God. All right,
Hey, I'm a freelancer, man. I don't even have dental.
All right. I don't know what it is with this guy, Clark, but there were a bunch of other guys here looking for him this morning. 4 angry-looking guys in a dark SUV, all wearing sunglasses.
Like as a fashion statement, or like they look like government thugs?
No, they definitely didn't look like government thugs.
Okay.
They looked like jerks.
That sounds about right. Yeah, we're worried about the guy. We think he might be in some danger, so we're trying to get to him before the danger does. Do you know the last time he was around? Does he buy stuff from me often?
Yeah, I've seen him from time to time.
Do you know when the last time was?
A couple of days ago, maybe.
Okay, that lines up.
Meanwhile, Justin. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. Yeah, no.
No, it's all good. She was just gonna ask: have you noticed anything else strange going on besides the jerks and sunglasses happen around here?
Like strange how?
I don't know. You're here every day. Something that's different. Something that's not the usual.
Nah, nothing's ever different. Just tacos and lemonades. Meanwhile, Justin, the super lets you in to Dom Clark's apartment, and he says, "You got 5 minutes."
Yeah, sounds cool. Before you go, are you friends of Dom's as well? You seem to just know the guy.
Not really. Why? I thought you said you were friends with him.
I mean, yeah, I was wondering if he had other friends. Honestly, he kind of hangs around with me a lot. So I just wanted to know if he expanded his bubble like he said he was going to do.
Can't say, man. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I do have one question actually. Before we do go, has it been acting weird lately? He kind of dropped off the face of the earth for a bit before showing up and saying he needs me to help him out with the whole job thing.
Honestly, I wouldn't notice.
No, that's fair. You see a bunch of people coming in and out. That's fair. Yeah. Said 5 minutes, right?
5 minutes.
Thank you.
Walks away.
And yeah, I'm just gonna search the room, the apartment.
Give me a mind roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically a single room, and there's a bed in the middle of the room. There's a dresser. There's kind of a very small little desk in a corner. There's a window that faces like an alley to the back, and like sort of like a fire escape stair that goes down, to the ground floor. And that's what you see, just by looking around. What did you get on your mind roll?
Mind roll. 2 successes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, 2 successes. I'll say you 2 successes. What do you get for 2 successes? For 2 successes, you kind of hunt around and sort of you look at the bed and you look at the little desk and you look at the window facing the alley and you feel a little bit of a draft and you pick the window up and you realize that the window facing the back alley is unlocked. It's like it just easily slides open or closed. Essentially anybody can come in or out through the back alley. And you find what looks like a pay stub from a smoke shop called Puff Puff that is located right in the neighborhood.
Puff Puff. Okay, I'll like pocket that. That's all I found. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all you found that seemed interesting.
Yeah. On the second floor. So, if I look out into the alley, I'm guessing like there's like a fire escape kind of.
Yeah,
ladder
it's like
that
you're
goes
on the
down.
second floor and there's like a fire escape ladder going down, and across from you is just like the side of another building. There are no windows or anything. It's just.
Is it? So we don't have this much at the very least in the UK. So I don't know how it usually works. Is the ladder always down, or would it be pulled up unless like there's, an emergency or need to use it?
Let's say this one is the kind of ladder that would normally be up unless there's like an emergency.
Well, I guess my question would be: is it up?
It is up.
Okay.
But it automatically retracts.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I think if that's all I can gauge from that. Are there like clothes in the closets, anything like that? Does it seem like they packed up and left? Or
there are clothes in the closets. There's some food in the fridge, that now looks questionable. Food in the cabinets, a little bit, not a lot of stuff, but does not look like this place was like, necessarily like thoughtfully abandoned. It's like there's a lot of stuff left behind and stuff that you might necessarily leave if you knew you were going to be gone for a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I will. I'll leave. I'll head back down.
Grab like a random backpack or something. Just like
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there like a
thing.
backpack I could find that was left behind, even if it's just empty, just a backpack I can use to like
Sure.
thing.
Find an
Yeah.
empty backpack. You now have an
Yeah.
empty backpack. Congratulations.
And I just grabbed that and then hurry down to meet. God, I immediately forgot his name.
Richie.
Richie. I was thinking Ricky.
Richie
No,
the Silver,
Richie. To me, Richie be like, "Thanks, man. I'm done. I got it here."
All right, whatever. I don't need your life story. Goodbye.
I'm just gonna turn to him and go, "You are kind of rude." And then I walk away.
Yeah, well, you're ugly.
I need to
Proving
roll
a
hard to
point.
see how Justin's gonna take this. A mind roll.
That's fair.
I rolled 2 successes, but I have to decide what that means.
Yes, they probably should have done that before you rolled, but okay.
Yeah. I think he
You
takes it.
succeed
He's
on
like,
the self-esteem check.
yeah, I think
I'm
he's like,
beautiful, actually.
I know I'm not ugly, and what keeps going. Yeah. And yeah, I would go to find Annie, because I don't think I know where Annie went. So I was like, I'll
She's probably
probably
not that
call you,
hard to spot.
honestly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
if
can poke
the
around
courtyard's
too.
not that big, yeah, you probably see her
Okay, yeah.
walking back from the truck,
I was like, wave.
and she'll kind of pop over and meet you. Anything?
Yeah, so got a free backpack. Probably gonna give it back when we find.
I was gonna say
Dom.
you stole.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I'm assuming
Um,
it was part of the either it's full of evidence or it was part of the grift to get
No,
in.
yeah, part of the grift. That's it. I pretended that I was a friend of Dom and needed to get into his room because he left his briefcase for a job interview that he was going
Did you
to.
forget your lockpicks again?
I could have lockpicked. No,
Yeah.
I didn't forget. I actually do
Oh.
have it on me. I just didn't think about it.
Fair enough. Variety, spice of life. So
Um,
my new pal over there, who tried to get me to give him $50. Who carries cash?
I had to pay $50 to get in to the house, the room. So I guess I do or did because that was all the cash I had on me.
Why? Why didn't you just say you didn't have any money and then pick the lock? Anyways, so the guy, the truck stand, he says he's here like every day. He said that he doesn't really know, Dom. He sees him every once in a while. The last time we saw him was a couple days ago, which checks out what we saw. But he said that there were a couple of guys who showed up looking for him. Did you say like four guys, Rick?
4 guys.
Four guys in like sunglasses, and the jerk kind, not the Men in Black kind.
Oh, okay. I mean, not really mutually exclusive, but okay.
This is true, yeah. But he said they didn't feel government-y, which, and
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, someone else is looking for him, which, I mean, probably
Makes
not good
sense.
news.
Yeah. They're clearly a key witness.
Yeah.
I found this, and I pull out the is it like a receipt stub?
Oh,
To
okay.
Puff.
Seen the last time he was in there. Maybe, is there a date on the receipt?
Yeah,
It's a
question.
pay stub.
Oh, paste
Pay stub. Okay.
Pay stub.
I
don't know if I know what that
pay
is.
stub Yeah, me neither. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one.
He,
Like a
paycheck.
ticket?
He works.
Oh, he was paid. Okay, I was like, I could not put my
Okay.
on my head. I was so stuck on a receipt. I'm like, what
Me
kind of
too.
pay stub
I
does a
heard-
customer receive? I was so confused. I was so stuck on customer. Okay, he
I
works
see the
there.
issue now.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
my
it's
God.
not a.
No,
No,
that
it-
was my fault. I've
that
never
was,
heard
yeah,
the
us
term
on the
pay
wrong
stub,
page.
So I was like, oh, pay stub must be like receipt. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like a ticket stub, and I was like, what kind of ticket does a customer receive from a... Anyways, yes, okay, he works there. Wow, we're
We're gonna need like an English to English translator for.
professionals. I live here too, and I was...
Pay
like,
stub. Like, you never heard that?
No, I have. I just was like, I was so stuck on...
Me
It's
saying
like so
receipt.
He was a
decontextualized.
customer. I just was coming at it from earlier. Anyways, so
Yes.
good.
No.
So
pay
it's
stub.
in the area. It's in the neighborhood. So I think we'd stop there.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
All right, so you head over towards the Puff Puff Smoke Shop, which is in Suncrest, and it's a dingy little smoke shop, and bell rings when you open the door, and a woman wearing a little name tag that identifies her as Tina comes from the back room. I'll say she's played by Chloe Grace Smirtz. And she's wearing like a t-shirt for a heavy metal band called Grim Dissection.
Ooh, very fun.
It's like her hair's kind of ratty and colored, and it's got all like all kind of rock and roll and tattoos and stuff. And she's just, can I help you?
Yeah, we're actually looking for a friend of ours that was apparently worked here. Dom Clark. He's kind of gone MIA for a bit, and we're kind of worried about him.
And I should talk to you about our employees because why?
Because you know him, and
And
he's
you're-
missing.
Yeah, and he'll be down an employee, I guess, because he's been missing.
Or maybe he wants to be missing.
I mean, it's fair. I just like to talk to him. He's kind of a friend. And if he
You're
is
a
missing,
friend
it'll be kind of
Tom's.
yeah.
We are worried that he might be in danger, and so we are trying to find him before the danger does. Are you friends with him? Do you like? I don't. When was
Also,
the
it'd
last?
be kind of
Heart roll.
bad if he does go missing, and then everyone's like, "Oh, they kind of puff employees just go missing." Ooh.
Okay, one of you has to make a heart roll. One of you has to, see if you can help with this. So it's
I'll see if I can help. I think you started talking first, so like I'll let you have the roll. I'll see if I can give you an assist.
all right.
One success. One.
Okay, so you can have an extra d6,
From me,
Justin.
Okay, I'm gonna use public speaking.
Good. Please do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just three successes.
Still very good.
3 successes. Look, I haven't seen Dom in weeks.
Weeks.
I don't know. Feels like weeks. At least a week.
Oh my god.
Is there any way to check how long? Does it like tap
Well,
in or
nah.
anything like that?
You don't work here no more.
Oh,
That would be why. That would be
Okay.
information to use. Yeah.
what happened? Did he just quit? Get fired?
Yeah. Yeah, he just quit.
Can I get a read on this person? Are they high or are they reluctant to talk to us or are they lying? I can't-
Give me a mind roll.
Probably hard. For
Oh,
insight,
okay. Give me a
insight.
heart roll. Yeah, for insight. Right, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all
Keep
good.
messing that up.
No, it's all good. It's a whoops. That one. There we go. One success. 6.
You definitely sense some reluctance to talk to you.
Okay. Does it seem like distrust or just like fuck off, strangers? Like aloofness or like
Like distrust, I think.
distrust. Okay, cool. Are you a friend of Dom's?
Yeah, he just used to work here.
Look, we're kind of worried about him. 'Cause apparently, people have been following him, looking for him. People in like shades, and not like the governmental kind, but like the jerk kind. So we're kind of just hoping he's okay. It's like anything you can tell us about him.
Has
Please
anyone
do.
like that showed up here?
Give me a heart roll. Justin.
I think I fully would be like, and like, if you don't want to do it now, that's fine. But here's my card, and I set my business card down.
What
What
does
does
it
it
say?
say on your
Yeah, what does
business?
it say this week?
Yeah, this time I think it says. I've been on an animal thing for a while now. I think it says Tiger's Trust. Investigation.
Sticking with the animals. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Tigers Trust Investigations.
And I set that down and slide it across. But I haven't rolled yet. But I'm gonna use public speaking for this as well.
Sure.
So did she confirm that he quit or that he was fired?
She said he was quit.
He quit.
Yeah.
Right, he
He
quit.
quit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Two successes.
2 successes. She's like, look, I'd like to help you. I get you. If you're worried about, Dom, it's like if he's your friend, I just don't know where he is or anything. And
Was he acting strange? Did he tell you anything? Did something happen? Does he?
let's see. And she starts like kind of thinking out loud. Both of you make mind rolls.
2 successes.
1 success.
Annie, you vaguely start to get the feeling that she is, while maybe sincere about she'd like to be able to help you, she is perhaps stalling or something. And Justin, you kind of look down at the the counter behind her,
I thought so.
and you see like 2 beer bottles side by side.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that one of you just earned unspoken bond, because I just saw the 2 of you kind of like, so I'm gonna assume that is how Justin and Annie did it, and you both at the same time just kind of realized the same thing. So who gets that?
I'll give it to Justin for getting.
Yeah.
You saw the beer bottles, so I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Justin, you get the epiphany point for unspoken bond.
Well, if you hear from Dom at any point in the future, sooner or later, can you let him know that we just want to help him? She kind of says loudly, kind of directed towards the back.
And tell him if he does reach out, we'll bring some beers too.
And both of you make a heart roll.
2.
2.
Actually, wait, is this heart for speaking or like insights?
It is heart for speaking.
Okay, I'm gonna use public speaking.
Yeah, it is.
Just
I only got
yeah,
one.
sorry, I should have said that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I got 1.
1.
3 successes.
Nice.
3 successes. And then from out of the back room steps Dom Clark. And he's like, "You say your friends of mine?" And before you can answer, Tina goes, "They're cops! Don't trust them!" And Dom like turns around and just like books like through the back of the store.
And he just looks at Justin and goes, "Can you go get him?"
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna start chasing him down. I'll like leap over the table if I need to and chase him down.
All right,
Okay.
Justin,
Well, hi. My name is Annie. That's patently incorrect. She's just gonna start talking to Tina.
your card said detective.
PI.
What, like pi? Like 3.14?
Like private investigator. Like we don't work with the cops. Very specifically, don't work with the cops. Like are not cops. We specifically work for ourselves and are not cops. That's what that
Private
means.
investigators don't work with the cops?
We don't work for the cops.
Huh. Who knew?
I mean, they sometimes might get hired freelance, whatever, but like we're here for someone else who needs Dom's help.
And while you're having that conversation, Justin, you go chasing like around the counter, through the back of the store, out the back. There's like a door. It goes into a parking lot, and then like a series of like alleys that go behind all these buildings. So to keep up with this guy, and he seems to be very fast. You're gonna have to make 3 speed rolls to track him and keep up with him bit by bit.
Okay.
So give me the first one.
1 success.
You can still see him, but he is getting much further away.
3 successes.
Nice.
All right, you are keeping pace and perhaps gaining on him a little.
And so I have his backpack. I would like to throw it as someone he knows, because I've seen Justice as well. He has a similar body type as I do, very long legs. I want to throw him a backpack and try and get to clip the back of his leg so he trips.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Give me a speed roll. Okay, you're gonna have to make 2 speed rolls actually. One for the throw and one to keep pace with him. Your third keeping pace.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay.
So first make the keeping. First make the keeping pace roll to see if you keep pace.
Keeping
with
pace
it.
roll. Okay. 2 successes.
And now make the throw.
2 successes.
You throw the bag, and it hits him in the legs, and he goes like tumbling like across the pavement, and you catch up to him easily.
I think that belongs to you.
Sorry. You're really fast. Oh, have you thought about like track and field, or like soccer or rugby? Honestly, just any sport really.
What do you want?
Dude, I'm here to help, okay? Oh, are you okay? I know I threw the bag at you, probably like scraped. I'm sorry. I was a short distance sprinter. I was like 100 meters, 200 meters, anything more than that, I would have been out. So I had to like stop you in your tracks as fast as I could. You okay?
While you're catching your breath, Annie, you are sitting with Tina at the store, and she's listening to you, and she's like, I don't know. This whole thing is so overwhelming. I'm going to get an aspirin. You want anything?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you.
So she gets up, and she heads to the bathroom, and you wait, and you wait.
No, after like a second, I follow her to the back.
Okay, and
follow the back.
The bathroom door is locked, and you can hear like some kind of movement, movement sound inside.
Can I go out? Is there from the outside of this building? Could I gauge from the outside if there's a window on this wall, the outside wall of this bathroom?
Make a recall roll.
Two?
Yeah, you think there was.
And she's gonna go around outside. She's gonna go out the front door.
Make a speed roll.
Dude, no, I'm not good at that one. That's a 6. I got 1.
1 success?
Yeah.
You round the corner into the alley just in time to see, or like to that side of the building, just in time to see her disappearing around the corner. Do you give chase?
She's gonna try. It'll
Okay.
go poorly.
Give me a speed roll.
I got a 1. I got a 1.
Okay, you managed to keep up with her. Justin, what are you doing while this is going on?
Oh my god.
So has Dom stopped trying to run? Like, what am I saying right now?
He's laying on the ground, and he slowly gets up, and he starts like brushing himself off, and he's like,
as he
"What
tries
do
to
you
get
want?"
up, I will offer a hand to try and help him up if he takes it or not. Obviously, up to him.
Okay,
Does he take it?
give me a heart roll.
Okay. 1 success.
He waves it off politely and then gets up.
Yeah. First, I just want to make it clear I'm not a cop. Neither is my sister. We are private investigators, not even hired by cops. So you're good on that front. Are you cool? Can we start running?
I don't know. What do you want?
Okay. Well, apparently you witnessed something, and you're like a key witness, and our client has a client who's needs your testimony to be, I guess, considered innocent, and we want to convince you to testify.
You want to convince me to testify?
Or at least speak with the guy.
Yeah, or at least, honestly, as far as we're concerned, we just need to find you so our client can talk to you. Beyond that, I really don't care. This is I'm sorry, this is gonna be annoying for you, I know, but I got voluntold to do this. I'm not even getting paid for it. It's like I'm honestly very frustrated right now, and I would honestly just really appreciate it as someone who I'm sure understands the kind of freelance life. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm just projecting on you now. I'm realizing that I'm just putting a lot on you right now. I'm very sorry about that. But I would appreciate it if you would just, at the very least, speak to a client, and then after that, I will be out of your hair. So my sister, because all we needed to do was find you to talk to our client.
I feel for you, man, but I don't know. Make a heart roll, and Annie, make a speed roll.
Come on, Annie. 2 dice. Let's go.
Success.
1 success.
Oh, Annie just rolled 2 6s on those 2 dice.
All right. So Justin, he's like, I don't know.
Hey, at the very least, consider it so as extra protection. We were trying to find you, and apparently some people mentioned people in like black suits and shades and whatever. I don't know, kind of the jet kind of shades rather than the governmental kind of shades.
And he suddenly points behind you, and he's like, "You mean like that?"
I will turn around slowly.
And when you turn around, you are suddenly clubbed on the back of the head, and you fall down. I am going to say you are banged up. Let's say.
Banged up.
No, you know what? Let's say stressed. You're stressed,
Okay.
but stressed enough so that you just cannot get up and chase him when he runs away. But you do not see anybody coming down the alley. He suckered you. And give us one last speed roll, Annie.
Come on, Annie. You did so good last time. You gotta make up for the red pair. Come on, Annie. No, I'm just kidding. I believe in you.
I got a 6. I got 1 6. 6 out of 5.
All right, and you finally managed to catch up with her and just kind of like, you like leap at her and like just barely catch her, like pulling like
arm or something.
Like just barely like by her shirt, like.
Please, for the love of God.
It's like, what do you want from me?
I want to know what's going on.
I mean, I don't know. It's like.
Did she stop running?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what is happening? Several people are in danger here, and if you are too, then tell me how to help you.
Leave me alone.
Great. What's happening? Why? Why does that make you safer?
Listen, I just, those guys with the glasses and everything that's going on, I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm going to hide. Hey, if I tell you something, will you leave me alone?
If you tell me something, I will hide you.
No. If I tell you something, will you leave me alone?
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't want your help.
Sure. Tell me something, and I will leave.
Okay. Dom has been jumping in and out of his apartment sometimes at night to get stuff.
Uh-huh. What kind
if
of
you want to find him again, just things he needs from home. If you want to find him again, you might look for him there.
That makes sense.
Later. And then she like turns and just like runs down the sidewalk. And as she disappears, we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. These two. I get it. We're asking questions about scary shit, but like, please. Oh, no.
But yeah, so that was amazing. We'll be back in 10. Don't go anywhere. Annie disappears down the alley, and the two of you meet up again.
That looks.
Yeah.
Hold on, and she pulls out like tissues out of her pocket. Oh, your nose. Your nose is. Here you go.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah. I thought we were on like good terms at that point.
Oh yeah, no, they are not fans of anything that we have to offer here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we take? Is this the answer? Is that the answer?
I don't know. I think our job technically was to at the very least get Lee to be able to talk to Dom. So I guess we haven't really done our part yet.
He said that we could try to convince him.
Yeah. I guess we didn't.
We did try. He just said.
Yeah, I paid $50. You know, I kind of want more to come out of that.
Well, I mean, maybe if he won't come forward, maybe there's more we can learn.
I guess. I didn't get anything out of him. So.
Tina said that she doesn't want anything to do with any of it, and the guys who are looking for it sound like bad news, and that Dom's been sneaking in and out through his bedroom window, so if we really wanted to encounter him again, we just stake out, but I don't know if that's going to do us any good.
I think we should stake out.
There's something.
Purely because I've always wanted to stake out. I've never done
I
it.
figured. There's more. There's just we're missing something.
And I think Dom has the something.
Yeah.
I think either way, even if he doesn't want to testify, at the very least we can get some information out of him.
Maybe if he won't, we can
hiding.
Well, okay. I gotta make a pit stop first.
Oh yeah, sure. What do you need?
I want to stop at like a local liquor store, and I want to buy a case of or not a case, but like a 6-pack of the brand of beer they were drinking behind the desk.
Oh, yes, you have that now.
All right. Peace offering.
Yeah.
Is there anything we want to? Maybe should we give Turner a call? See if there's anything else he can give us that.
I think we can ask for more information, but I don't know why. It's a gut feeling. Let's not tell him we found Dom yet. Okay. Just ask for more info.
Yeah, I mean, we can just tell him that the people we've talked to have said that they haven't seen him in days. Then that's all true. Okay, we'll go pop down on like a park bench or something, and then call Turner.
Okay.
On speaker.
As you do that, it is turning to Monday night. And you get Lee Turner on the phone, and I'll say explain everything that happens. And
that we saw him. We don't tell him that we saw him.
Yeah, we don't tell him we saw him. We just say like all the information we got from other people.
So we're saying the other people have said they haven't seen him in days.
Yeah.
That's our update. And then we ask if he has any additional information that can help us.
And he says, nothing comes to mind. But if he's hanging out at Puff Puff, then it means he's still local.
No, we didn't say that either. We just said that the people we talked to we have not said where he is or like.
Oh, you didn't tell him anything. Okay.
No. I mean, we told him that the people we talked to said they haven't seen him in days. Like that's essentially it. 'Cause we're not really sure. I don't know if there's other people looking for him. I don't want them to get information through. Like I'm worried about this guy's safety.
Both of you make heart rolls.
Okay. Okay.
Can I be the only one to make the heart roll because I'm doing the call?
Can I roll for an assist?
What would you be doing to assist?
Never mind, I'm not on the call.
Justin, give me a hard roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna add public speaking to it.
Yeah.
We literally, I think at this point we're afraid of this information getting of where he is getting to someone who wants to harm him. So we're just being like, everyone said they haven't seen him in days, which is true.
Yeah, 4 successes.
4 successes?
Ooh! Wow.
Okay. Justin, yeah, he totally believes you. And he basically just tells you, you know, what do you think our next step is?
I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna ask some people around to see if we can figure out any stomping grounds he usually hangs out with any friends, and see where that leads us. We'll keep you updated if we do find anything, but that looks like what's going to be our next objective.
Okay, so from our like little briefing, do we know who got killed? It's just like a guy involved in some
some
shady stuff.
guy.
Okay. And then
does it feel comfortable with the details? They're probably not going to help you here.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying to figure out how how much freaking danger is this dude in? Like, is this about to be does he need genuine protection right now? Is what she's
certainly there's some amount of danger,
Yeah.
But he's not like a federal witness.
No. But
unless he
saw something that someone else should be in trouble for, and if it's people with scary influence and stuff and prone to violence, that's not good for him at all to have to know that. Do we know where this crime took place at all?
Again, it's sort of details that are not gonna. You don't think are gonna help you here.
Cool. Okay, I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this. Okay, anyway, sorry. Continue. I'm pausing.
There you go. Yeah, no, I just tell him we're gonna probably see if we can speak to some friends or something like that. See if we can figure out any regular stomping grounds he goes to, and try and get any clues there. But we'll keep you updated if we do.
Thanks, Justin. And he hangs up.
I think maybe at this point we're sitting like legs dangling on the fire escape up under his window.
At
Dom's place.
At Dom's place.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye out. We're just
I don't think I would be in. I mean, at least Justin would be like, we probably shouldn't be on the fire escape because if he sees us, he'll just.
Oh, I guess that's true. That's true. Okay, maybe. Okay, we're hanging out. Where do you want to watch? Where do you want to look out from?
I'll pick the lock and be inside the room.
Okay, that feels so much scarier. That's okay. No, I think 6-pack. We leave it on the fire escape in front of the window, and then we hang out down here and wait and watch. And if he comes back down, we'll be able to talk to him. If he goes in, it's a peace offering.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
You want to go into your house that you're breaking into and there's somebody in there?
Hey, he punched me in the face. I feel like I'm allowed to scare him a little bit in return.
Okay, well, we can do that once we know where he is and where he's going. Okay.
Technically, he hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah,
but second of all, so where did you decide you're waiting?
Out of the way where we can see down that corner, or is it an alleyway or a junction? What is this area?
It's like an alleyway from what?
Alleyway?
It's like an alley, yeah.
Okay, so I think on the busier, whatever end of it has would be busier, I have a feeling he's going to be less likely to come from. So I think we hang out in a place that might have feasibly more foot traffic, kind of hide out over there, and then just kind of keep an eye out.
All right. So you sit down on a stoop where you can watch down the alley from that end. And you wait.
Mm-hmm.
My head's still killing.
So sorry. I should have taken an aspirin when she tried to offer me one. I could use that now.
I don't think you should take aspirin from someone you just met, especially someone who very much, suspected us to be cops.
To be fair, she was trying to jump out the window.
Yeah.
I just saw. Why does this one feel so much heavier?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know. Not that the death before wasn't still people dying, but some has I don't know.
Oh, I guess we're
the
just
wrongfully accused.
Yeah, we're seeing the person fighting for their life, I guess. Maybe that adds to it.
Maybe.
Have you been, by the way? Working. I know you've been on. Was it Busy bee, working
Mhm.
bee,
Very funny. Worker bee.
worker bee. Oh, was
I
way
can't
off.
be at that one skills test for the like information input. I don't know. I used it every day when I was in LA, and I can't pass that quiz. It's making me crazy.
I'm pretty sure most of the job searching websites and just the process in general is definitely skewed against people like us.
Yeah. Well, I got an interview call for
Oh,
Notion Books. They said they make how to fix your life kind of stuff, which is comical for me to attempt. But
hey, I mean, you could always be like, here's what not to do.
she kind of like elbows you like a little bit. Rude. Oh, you think
mean-
what I shouldn't quit my job, break my lease, come home and pick up a investigation service with my brother where we've made $0 and are at risk of losing the
I
entire
will
thing.
say,
That's
to be
that's a
fair,
not to do. That's a not to
we
do thing.
had
you
a
think?
chance to make at least $95 with the first case, but you were like,
You
no,
could not. We
don't
were
take money
not
from a kid.
taking money from a kid. We're not taking money from a kid.
Well, we could have
I
been
think
at
we should have
least
gotten money from your ex. Actually, I think he should have
Okay,
been the one to pay
yeah,
us.
I guess
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I just
Yeah.
felt very awkward at that whole situation. That I just was like, it's over. I'm fine with it just being over.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Bob and okay, I think. Busy. She kind of does air quotes.
Yeah.
I found some stuff about the PI license, sort of. Maybe something that'll help. There's a not really a loophole, but just kind of something that's baked in that if one person under the employment of a business has the PI license, as long as they are proofing over all the cases in the end, it counts for the whole business. So I don't know what that does yet, but that's the most feasible lead I've found.
I think Justin kind of smiles a little bit and like crosses his arms as he listens to Annie say all this and just goes, you enjoy being a PI just as much as I do, maybe even more.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean,
this
you've
is
been looking into it, doing some research.
Maybe or maybe not. I could have perhaps spent like 15 hours last week in the library looking into
15 hours?
15, maybe 15, maybe 16, 18 at most hours at the library last week, maybe.
I mean, it is good news. I would like to keep doing this.
I would too. But I don't really know how to keep it.
Yeah. I don't know if we know anyone with a PI license. Do we know anyone with a PI license? I mean,
I don't know. I don't think so. Unless you count the license I made myself with colored pencils and crayons when I was 12.
Yeah, no, I don't think that counts.
I don't know. I'm still looking into it. I think there's something in there. I just don't know what it is yet.
I mean, worst case scenario, we kind of just have to move on.
Yeah, I guess so. How have you been?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I've been having a lot of fun with this whole PI thing, honestly. Up until the sheriff showed up, I thought this would be the job I'd be sticking with.
Can't believe you didn't look into the requirements of owning a
I
business.
didn't even know there were requirements for this kind of thing, honestly. I was just like, I can do this, right? I'm pretty good at figuring this kind of stuff out. Yeah, they didn't know there was a whole like a process, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is kind of funny. It does flip back around that I couldn't solve a case till you came around, and
yeah,
I got to return the favor. How's that?
Yeah, most of the cases I had before then weren't really cases. Just me being like, hey, you need help, I'll help, and it was more of a
vigilante.
hindrance. Yeah, yeah, way more of a hindrance than any help though. So that whole smidge case was the first, and honestly, thanks to you, we're solved. So thank you.
It's a group effort. Tag team.
I mean, yeah. I did most of the heavy lifting. I know
You-
that, but like you inched us over the finish line. You know,
Yeah, oh
You
yeah, for sure.
just extra.
I wasn't involved. I've said it. Told me I wasn't involved
sure,
at all in that
totally.
case. No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I didn't have anything to do with the success of that one.
I'm gonna give Annie a friendly sibling rivalry for this.
Okay. Yeah. Well. I mean,
Even if it does fall through, this whole PI thing, you've got an interview, and I know you're gonna know that. They at least have something to fall back on.
maybe. I'm an acquired taste.
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna argue that one. The only reason I was even working at Babbitt. I don't even remember anymore.
Me neither.
It's because Dad put in a word for me. It's not like I'm actually a lawyer, or really if I have interest in doing that, but
Hey, I mean, you can always start over. Do something you do enjoy. This thing with Notion books. Is it something you're interested in? Is it just going to be another case of that rabbit, flabbit, and that babbit? I
yeah.
don't know. I could never figure it out.
I mean, why have so many? Why put the same names? How do you even meet someone with a last name that rhymes with yours and decide to go into business with them and their sibling?
I don't know. It's really, honestly, very a weird coincidence. But I guess if it happens, it's such a rare coincidence. You can't pass it up.
They had to. Yeah, they decided to be
Yeah.
lawyers because their names rhymed. That's actually kind of
Yeah.
funny. Maybe I should have stayed. No, I do not. No, that would have been bad.
And while you're sort of thinking this out, you kind of look down the alley, and you see Dom Clark very quickly run from the other side of the alley up to the window in the middle, jump up, grab the fire escape, climb up into the apartment, go in through the window, and close it.
Reaction to the 6-pack.
Oh, the 6-pack. Right, exactly. I'm sorry. Where exactly did you leave it?
Left it on the fire escape in front of the window.
Okay, right. Sorry. Oh, wow. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
He climbs to the top and he stops and he looks at the 6-pack, and he kind of looks around, cat-like, very aware. And he opens the window and he looks inside. And he climbs inside very gently, and then you see one of his hands reach outside and pull a bottle out of the 6-pack, and then the window slides closed.
You want to take the window? I'll take the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll split up. Yeah, Justin's gonna head up the fire escape to the window, and Annie's gonna go to the front door.
All right, Justin, you head down the alley in the back towards the fire escape, and you get right beneath it. And to get up that way, of course, you have to leap up and grab the fire escape and pull it down. Give me a body roll.
Body. 2 successes.
Okay, you leap up, you grab the fire escape, and you pull it down. It makes, at 2 successes, you do it easily, but it makes a discernible sound. Just as somebody clanking.
Yeah.
But you get it, and you pull it down, and you climb up the stairs. How are you doing this? Are you trying to go for stealth, or are you just lean? Or what is your attitude at this point?
I feel like we've already left the bottles there, so it's not like he doesn't suspect someone might be around. I think I want to make it clear that I'm coming up. I don't think I'm stealthing. Yeah, I'm not stealthing. I think I'm just being just normal walking, not stomping, but just normally walking up.
Okay. You head up towards the window. Meanwhile, Annie, you are coming around the front of the building. And as you come around the front of the building, you walk up to the front gate and over towards the stairs that go up to the second level where the apartment is. And you start to climb the stairs, and you hear a car pull up in the street and like kind of park abruptly. And you look over in the street, and you see this big dark SUV and 4 big guys in sunglasses get out, and not government looking.
The jerk kind.
The jerk.
Okay, am I near his apartment? The second flick this am I like close by the door?
You are probably like 50 feet away. Like,
and
you're
how far are
halfway
they?
up the stairs, maybe a little more than 50 feet.
They're down
still out in the street.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. She's gonna like book it up there, up to his room, and at the same time text Justin, you need to get him out. People are here. So I think she says the jerks are here.
The jerks. Jerk sunglasses are here. Cool.
And Annie's gonna run kind of up to where just up to his door.
Yeah.
We know that he's in there, whatever, and she's gonna kind of like not like too soft to hear, but not like booming loud. She's gonna knock a bunch and be like, Dom, I know you don't want to hear this right now, but my brother's out back. You need to get out of here. The sunglasses guys are downstairs, and I think they're gonna come get you, or something. I'm gonna try to distract them, but you have to go, okay? And she says it through the door, and she just hopes and prays, and then she's gonna keep walking in the direction that the guys are.
Give me a heart roll.
Can we get a bonus for the beer?
Olive branch.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I get something in my eye.
Oh, good. Come on, Annie. Oh yeah, that's snake eyes. That's two ones.
2 ones. Okay.
And she just hopes, and is gonna keep moving.
Justin, when you come through the window, you see Dom Clark kind of looking through the window out to the front, trying to get a look and see if he can see, these guys, I guess.
Yeah.
And he turns around and he's just like, "Who are you again? You're..."
Oh yeah, we didn't introduce each other to each other because he punched me in the face, which I'm fine with. It hurt a bit.
I didn't punch you in the face. I hit you on the back of the head.
Okay, and then my face hit the ground. Okay, I am sorry for being. I'm not.
That part's not my fault.
I'm just in case. My sister, who I'm assuming you just heard through the door, is Annie Case, and we're here to help you. We need to go.
Why are you here to help me?
I gave you the rundown already. You witnessed something, and my client needs you to testify so they can get their client off the
You're
hook.
with the
But
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Why should I trust you?
because we're kind of putting our life on the line from what it seems like with these people with the whole jerky sunglasses things, and I'm getting paid minus $50 for this. So please
give me a heart roll.
I think he's so just fed up with having to do all of this for free constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time he gets like approval from his dad is like, "I'm so proud of you. Here you go, free. Do it for free. I'm gonna volunteer you to do this." 3 successes.
3 successes. Wow. Okay. So he's like, "Yeah, you know what? Let's get the hell out of here."
Yeah.
So I assume you're just going out through the back.
Yeah, I'll let him go out first, and then I'll be close behind, and I'll grab the now 5-pack of beer.
Make a speed roll, Justin.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. You get him out, no problem. But the front door is kicked open abruptly while you are still on this side of the window.
I am trying to intercept. I'm trying to meet them
You were trying to meet them?
Yeah, I was going
Oh, I
towards
thought
the
you went
guys.
the other way. Oh,
No, I was
okay.
going towards the guys. I'm trying to give them a second.
Okay, so let's play that out for a second.
Yeah.
Annie, you walk right towards the guys in sunglasses. Let's say the lead guy is Ian McShane.
Yeah, she's like walking like as though she's just like, you know, she lives here and is just kind of walking down in that direction. So like are they like running at her in this direction, or are they like what's kind of the
They're
vibe?
moving abruptly and with great purpose.
Okay. Annie pulls from her well of knowledge of the one time she pretended that she wanted to be a hall monitor. And had a little pamphlet that she got from like the school to be like, yes, I definitely want, this is what I want to be a narc for sure. She sees them kind of moving and she goes, hey, you can't run in the promenade. We're up so high. What if it's wet? What if it rains? Okay, you can't run. That's like a liability for everybody here. I'm gonna
Make
need
a
you
heart roll.
to slow your roll.
Make a heart roll.
She just needs them to chill, just to slow down just a bit, just a second. Just give a shit. Just need to confuse them enough to slow for a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got a 6. I got 1 success. They don't need to like
One success.
you need to
They
just
walk up to you. They stop for 1 second and they listen to
are
you
you running
babble.
What's the freaking rush?
And,
It's in the
and
middle of
the
the
lead
night.
guy like kind of gives a signal to the guy next to him, and the guy next to him picks you up into the air and tosses you into the pool.
What? I bought you 10 seconds. Run.
Make a speed roll to see how you land.
How do I land? Not great.
Oh my god.
That's fucking awesome. I got a 1.
You got 1.
I got 2 dice. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you just like kind of
Hit
belly flop.
Yeah,
there and
it
just,
doesn't.
you
It's
know.
it's a belly flop, but it's not the kind that completely knocks the wind out of her. But it is still a belly flop, and it is still jarring.
Yes, it is just, you're not stressed, but you are. No, you know what? Let's say you're stressed.
I'm
you have
stressed.
stressed on you right now.
I'm
Yeah, that's
stressed.
stressful.
And I lost my glasses in the pool, and I have to find them, and it takes me like 2 minutes to pull them out, and then she doggy paddles to the side of the pool.
Okay, Justin, you are at the window.
I bought you 10 seconds.
Dom has gotten out. Thanks to Annie, you have an extra 10 seconds to get yourself out. Make a speed roll, and Annie got you plus 1d6
Okay.
by getting thrown in the pool.
She get thrown in the pool more often.
0 successes.
No,
Yeah.
Justin.
You go to
Justin!
climb out the window, but you knock the thing that's holding the window open or something, and it just slams down, and you try and pick it up, but it's kind of locked now, and the front door opens, and all 4 of those dudes pour into the room, they sort of circle you, and you can see they all have guns in their waistbands. One of them's wearing brass knuckles.
Okay. Here we go. Justin's gonna be like, hey, I didn't ask for room service.
Make a heart roll.
That's my brother.
I'm gonna use public speaking for this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's for.
I keep chucking one at a die. I'm just gonna reroll that one.
Oh my gosh.
3 successes.
3 successes?
Oh my god, I love it.
My God, you heartful bastard.
You just,
Okay,
you just
so-
failed the speed roll, which is also probably very good. Very good.
yeah, that's a good point, I guess. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
It's just always the heart rolls. His dice like the heart rolls.
And 3 successes. So normally, if you had failed that, he probably would have just crunched you. But with 3 successes, he sort of takes it in good humor, and he's sort of Very funny. Where is he?
You be more specific. I have a lot of people come over, for like a, who specifically?
Clark. Where'd he go? And he kind of looked.
I think Clark was my 1 o'clock. So he's probably long gone by now. So I'm not entirely sure.
And make another heart roll. Meanwhile, Annie, you're climbing out of the pool.
She's gonna try to get out, stop it wet, and is gonna like waddle around to try to get to the back alley, and assuming that her brother-in-law made it out.
I got 2 successes.
Okay.
2 successes. Okay. Yeah, Annie, you head around to the back of the back alley, and while you're heading around, Justin, with 2 successes, he says, I'm going to ask you exactly one more time. You're trying my patience. I think you're a funny guy. I like you. So I've let you, I've given you a lot of latitude. And I'm going to give you one more chance. A lot of people, they wouldn't get that chance. So which way did Dom Clark go?
Justin's going to look at the 4 men, and I think I was going to say he pretends, but I think he legitimately is kind of a little bit scared. So he lets that fear show and just go, okay, fine, yeah, no, he went that way. I'm going to point this exact opposite direction, like in the, like probably like into town. I'll point like behind them and just say, he went in that direction. He said he's running in deeper into town. Somebody.
Make a heart roll.
Public speaking, yeah, I'll use that.
Yeah. Please, oh God.
4 successes.
Oh, yes.
4 successes?
Yeah!
You're die loaded. What's going on here? Okay,
No,
It's just the heart rolls. It's always
It's just the heart
successes in the
rolls.
last 2 games. Okay, fine, yeah. 4 successes.
That's literally that's a crit. That is the
Yeah,
4 is the cup of.
he and he's like, no, that wasn't so hard, was it? And they turn around and they head back out the building. And you sort of watch them go back down the stairs into the street and turn the corner where they see Annie zipping around into the alley.
She's
And
waddling like a duck because she is sopping wet, and it's very pathetic.
yeah, there's like a whole trail, like
Yeah.
they're like all looking like the trail that leads right down the sidewalk and into the alley. And he's like, check it out. And they go following the trail. Annie, you turn into the alley.
Do I hear them? Do I hear or see that at all behind me?
No.
Cool.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a chance. Give me a mind roll for like your general awareness.
Just grumbling like in the freaking pool. For what reason? I don't even have a change of clothes. Oh, that's 2. A 1 and a 6.
So as you are turning the corner, you kind of catch them out of the back of your eye, but then immediately you hear Dom going, "Where's the other guy?" And he's standing right there, kind of waiting at the end of the alley.
She goes, listen to me very carefully. They are right behind me. You need to hide right now, and I'm going to keep walking. You have my brother's card and his number, and I believe my number is on it too, unfortunately.
What do you mean
I
they're
will
right behind you?
Get down. And she pushes his head down like behind like a dumpster or something, and she keeps walking in the other, like past the alleyway just to keep going, and she's just like, stay.
Okay, I tell you what, give me a speed roll.
Oh, she's not trying to be fast. She's just trying to like
No,
keep-
but this is for like essentially your entire your evasion,
Yes,
it's
yes.
like see if you play it off.
Okay.
guess it could be a heart roll too. I don't know.
Yeah, I might take because my heart is one better. As I was getting there, I was like, speed. She's going slow on purpose.
But like speed would be stealth, right? So
Speed. Yeah, she's not trying to be stealthy though. She's trying to like she wants them to see where she's going.
yeah, but for like purposely deceptive purposes, right? You know, it's like
It would be like a charade. Would be a heart roll, like a make
okay.
pretend, like a lie.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
buy that.
And I got a 1 success.
1 success.
And she just keeps walking past him, and she's just like hoping that he hides. And then
He
she
looks
registers,
behind
where's
him.
the other guy? And she's like, oh, what why is the other guy not with him? But she just keeps walking. Sopping wet.
One of those guys keeps following you. The other 3 turn into the alley.
All of them followed.
And-
I thought just one of them followed.
1 success.
No, I just meant like when he said go check it out, I thought only like one guy came over to look, but if they all came, no.
Oh yeah, no, they all came.
Okay.
And you hear it's like, holy crap, there he is!
Shit.
And they tear down the alley. Now you have 1 following you also. 3 are coming down the alley. Meanwhile, Justin, what are you doing?
I would like to try and get this door open.
The window.
This not door.
The
This
window to the back?
sorry. Yeah.
Give me a body roll.
Oh my gosh.
Keep dropping that die. 2 successes.
Yeah, and you managed to finally, like, whatever was sticking it just abruptly unsticks and shoots open.
And I'll step out, and I guess what do I see?
You see Dom Clark kind of running straight towards you, you know, looking terrified, and 3 of those dudes in sunglasses kind of coming up the alley behind him. They're not nearly as fast as he is. He's coming up fast, of course.
I think as I step out and I see Dom running, I'm gonna yell down at the guys and say, I'm so sorry, I was a horrible guest. I was a horrible host. I didn't even offer you all drinks. And I'll start throwing the bottles of beer.
Oh my god!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Give me. There were 5 bottles of beer, so because 1 was taken. So give me 5 speed rolls.
Oh my god, that's freaking amazing. And that right there, you didn't even take him inside.
Yep.
Oh.
Make the 5 speed rolls. Yeah, let's just do that first.
Okay. Do I have anything to add to it? No.
No, not right now.
2 successes for the first one. No successes for the second. 1 success for the third. 1 success for the fourth. 1 success for the fifth.
Okay. You throw the first bottle and it connects like right with that first guy coming down the alley hard. He kind of like trips and fumbles and like loses his balance. You throw the second bottle and it just goes totally wide and breaks against the side of the building. But the first guy, he's still like just like completely falling. And you throw the third bottle and it hits the guy behind him, who now hits the guy in front. You throw the fourth bottle and it hits the third guy running, and he now hits the first 2 dudes. And then you throw the last one again and it hits, you know, just the 3 of them kind of together, and they are now laying kind of in a pile in the alley. While that is going on, Annie, what are you doing?
Did the guy behind me react at all to any of that? To like the shouting? There
No,
he
he's
is.
still following you.
Okay, so my goal is, I'm not 100% sure the layout here, but she knows that in the alley, she's passing this way, and Dom is whatever, they started chasing him that way. She wants to attempt to cut up and around and try to catch him somewhere over there and hide the 2 of them. Like she wants to try to get around and find, like, meet up with him and hide.
Okay, give me a speed roll.
Okay. She just like walking, and then goes, okay, and then like books it, like quick runs to the side to try to.
She's gonna like lose the dude, like
yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah,
that's the goal. Okay. Come on, Annie. That's a 6. She got 1. Let's go, Annie.
Okay. you abruptly kind of like run, like when the when the chance to break comes.
She hears the yelling. She just goes like. Hopefully he like looks back for a second and then she is running. Like hopefully that's the goal.
You catch him in a distracted moment or something and get away, and like
there's bottles crashing and shouting.
Gone, but you've got the jump on him now.
Okay.
So you're running like kind of like around the other side to try and come back the alley the other way.
Yeah, she wants to try to meet up with Dom and try to like grab him and hide. Like that's the goal, is to grab him and like get us somewhere where we can hide.
Okay, you come down the alley. You see the 3 dudes in a pile underneath the or very close to the fire escape.
Yeah.
Justin, I'm going to say you see her because you're right there. You see her come up the alley. What do you do?
Do I see what direction Dom ran in?
Dom, he just
kind of booked it straight out the alley.
Yeah, he kind of booked it straight out. So you know what? I guess what I'll say is that Annie. You know what? I'm going to take that back. You're right. I forgot that Dom. He was not. Yeah. Okay. Dom booked it straight through. Annie, you run into him on the other side of the alley before you turn into it.
Okay, she's just gonna like shriek a little bit at seeing all this, like, and without even finishing moving, she's grabbing his arm, and we're gonna keep running. Like, she's gonna keep running.
If I can from here, I want to throw my moped keys down to Annie.
Oh, that's gonna be a really far throw.
Yeah, I don't think we are so far. I don't think you're gonna be getting. She's just gonna.
Okay, if we're far away, I wouldn't.
She's so far. She's not gonna be able to catch that. You know this about her.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure how far away we were. I was imagining it much closer than I guess.
Yeah, no. She's
You might have a better chance trying to run through the front and catch them. Just on foot or something.
From this area, so I just walked around this pretty much almost exact area to get back to the front. What's over here? Can I remember anything that has like a side door, an overhang, a vehicle, a machine, something like anything over here that we could tuck in that's dark out? We can just try to like hide from this direction that I came in before. Can I remember anything over here?
Give me a recall roll.
Okay.
While that's happening, I want to duck back into the room and grab the bottle that Dom was drinking from. Like, if I need to, I'll empty it as well, but just have another thing.
Okay.
I believe you also. Oh no, I was gonna say you threw 5. 4 hit.
The other one smashed.
The last one smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one left, which was the one that Dom was drinking from, which is what I'm.
There's 6. The one that Dom was drinking, which wasn't involved. You threw 5. 1 missed. There were 4. There are only 3 guys.
I threw all of them, but one of them missed. So they all smashed anyway.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Yeah. So
I'm just saying, like, there were 4 were successes, and there are 3 guys down there. Did you just hit one of them twice?
Yes,
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to get. Okay. Yeah. I rolled 3 successes, by the way. Cool.
3 successes. What were you trying to do?
Recall what's over here and where I can
take us. Recall what's over here. Yeah, you spot. You recall passing by.
Like if there's like a truck, like a maintenance truck with an open bed, or like
a laundry truck. There was like a laundry truck, picking up dirty laundry from the back of a building, and it's like sort of parked in an alley, just that you pass by across the street, and so it's open.
So she runs into him, makes a little like sound like, and then realizes it's him, grabs his arm and keeps running in that direction. And I'm just gonna like throw both of us into the back of it.
All right, give me a speed roll, and you got the beer bottle. What are you doing now, Justin?
The one that was following Annie. Do I see them? Like,
yes, now you do.
I'm gonna throw the last bottle at this one.
I get it. Hail Mary, yeah.
I see that coming.
I got 1 success.
1 success. Okay. Justin, give me a speed roll.
Okay. 3 successes.
Nice.
3 successes, man. You're on fire. Okay.
Like flip it in my hand. So
it's like a super far.
Yes.
It's a super far throw, but you must have like a quarterback's arm or something, because you launched that thing down the alley, and it just hits that dude like right in the head. An amazing feat of accuracy at the distance. And he just like not expecting that at all, just goes right down into the street and is right unconscious. Annie, you and Dom dive into the back of the laundry truck, and you like pull the thing closed and get down and be quiet.
And she pulls out her phone and texts Justin and says, "You better not be dead."
Justin, you get that text?
I send a fat thumbs up.
And you see the guys on the floor of the alley start to pick themselves up, and they start to kind of brush themselves off.
Run, get out of there.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm immediately, at the moment I see the last bottle connect to the guy, I immediately dip back in and leave, trying to escape through the front.
Okay, give me a speed roll.
Okay.
No, you know what? You don't have to make a speed roll. Where are you going? Because you don't have to make a speed roll because the other three guys are in the alley behind, and you just knocked out one of them. So you're not. No one's chasing you at the moment. So where are you headed?
Where am I headed? Because I don't know where Annie is. I don't know where Annie or Dom are. I'm probably gonna go for the moped. I feel like I'm gonna go for the moped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now give me a speed roll.
Yeah. Okay.
The moped is parked in the street. The street connects to the alley. Let's see if you can get the moped before these guys. Yeah. Okay. You are on the moped and pulling away by the time the three guys in the alley dust themselves off and walk back towards the street. They just kind of barely catch you zipping, away from the curb.
I actually want that. I want to I rev my moped so they hear me and see me leave and zip away. And I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna what?
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna pick a direction and just keep traveling there.
Okay.
Every so often
Give
looking
me a
behind
heart
to
roll.
see if they're following. Heart roll?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like goad.
Yeah.
See if you actually get them to buy
This
in.
wouldn't count as public speaking. I'm not really speaking.
You can stretch it. You can. That's what it. Level 3. That's what
That
it's
is
for.
your
You
level 3 skill. Yeah.
can stretch it like that. That's the
I'll put public speaking on that.
It's a social. It's essentially a social buff for
Yeah.
you, because it's level 3. You can use it on
3.
anything like that.
3 1s, 3 successes.
Oh wow. The three of them jump into the dark SUV and tear out and do hang a quick Yui and zip down the street right after you. Their SUV is much faster than your little moped.
Yeah.
On my moped, I'm gonna have my phone and be like, Siri, call. Oh my god, call Dorkface. To call.
Your phone starts ringing.
Hello? Did you live? Are we good? Are you out?
For now, you can hear the moped and you can hear the wind.
Oh my god.
It's not that fast, but yeah, they're
Are you-
chasing me down.
Are you you were in a moped chase?
Yeah,
We
I'm in a
agreed.
moped
We agreed
chase.
that would
This
not
is pretty
happen.
cool.
We agreed that we didn't know it was street illegal or not, and that you cannot outrun cars in a moped.
No, it's fine.
We know
I'll be
this.
fine. Just get Omar. What I'm saying, Omar. Just get
Omar's
Omar, I
great.
miss you.
If you
wish
can get
Omar-
Omar, get Omar.
Omar,
Definitely.
you're always on my mind. Get Dom somewhere safe. I'll be fine. Just want to let you know. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Hey!
I
Promise you don't die.
I hung up.
I hate you. She says to the deadline.
You can have cross my heart.
Okay. She makes the promise shit all the time. She's like, promise me.
And I think, can this be I leap before I look?
Yeah, you know what? I buy that also.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Make a driving roll, Justin.
Yes.
What are you doing while he's being chased, Annie?
Do you have a car? Dom, do you have a car?
No, do you?
No. My brother just took the moped on a car chase. Okay. Okay.
Can we call the rideshare?
Yeah, we gotta call John.
And
And we take a jaunt to the boat.
to the boat? Okay. Justin, give me what did you get?
4 successes.
4 successes.
Yes.
I did my vehicle driving, and that
Yeah.
came in clutch.
Yeah,
It
I
is
guess
driving a
so.
vehicle. Yep.
Yeah, okay. 4 successes. Whoever these guys are, it's like their car, their SUV might be faster than your moped, but they do not know the streets of Costa Vega like you do. A lot of people in this town know you. You know a lot of people in this town. You know this town. This town knows you, and it's like you use that information to like you zip down alleys that are too narrow for the SUV to follow through. It's like you take advantage of every
Drive a more
nook and
economical
cranny.
car.
Yep, it's like it is a feat of navigational genius, and you are able to just lose them in the back streets and eventually come back to the boat where you meet Annie and Dom, who are waiting there for you.
And Annie is soaking wet.
Annie is soaking wet.
Oh
Less
yeah.
soaking wet, but still very damp.
So I think like the moped like screeches as loud as a moped can screech to a halt, and like he pulls off his like it's definitely a motorcycle helmet and pulls it off, puts it under his arm, and like in his head he feels like such a action hero, action star. Everyone else, he's a dude on a neon pink moped.
Oh yeah.
With flames on it as well, and he steps off.
Right.
Beautiful.
He steps off, runs his hands through his hair again, feeling like a movie star, and just goes, "How's everyone doing?"
Damp.
Yeah, I see that.
They threw me in the
Why?
pool, Justin. They threw me in the pool
Oh,
from the second story. In the pool.
Ow. Did
Yeah.
you like dive?
No.
Was it
Why
like
would I?
It was a belly
it
flop
was-
kind of
yeah,
thing.
it was pretty hot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I got chased
know.
through Costa Vega, but I lost them. It was easy. It was fine.
Did you put the moped anywhere but on the street? That's very identifiable vehicle. Do you want to go hide that? You want to go put that in the shed
Yeah, that's
real
a good
quick?
point. That's
Let's
good. I
go put that in the
I
shed.
can roll it into the office actually.
Please
Let's
go put it
go. I'll roll the moped into the houseboat.
And Dom is just kind of sitting there, catching his breath, looking at you.
So, Dom, now do you trust us? As I'm like wheeling the moped into the houseboat.
You really risked your life for me. And she got thrown in the pool.
I got thrown in the pool. I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want people to get hurt. That's, if we can help it.
And look, honestly, at the end of the day, I've mentioned this before, but it's really like a painful point for me. I'm doing this for free. You just need to do the bare minimum of like talk to this lead guy, and then that's our job done. You can be like talk to the lead guy and say no. After that, don't care.
That actually makes him laugh, and kind of breaking the tension a little bit. And he's just sort of like, "All right, I'll talk to the guy."
Thank you.
And I'm gonna
stick around here for a bit.
I say maybe we wait till daylight. Maybe we just maybe we crash. Maybe we have.
Yeah.
Do you like action movies? We've been on a kick. Makes them
Oh yeah, what are you into?
What's that driving one? That's why Mr. Hot Wheels over here decided to take him on a car chase.
Oh, the Speedy and the Angry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Speedy and the Angry. Yeah, I kind of like those.
We're on number 12, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'll go make some popcorn.
And that's what you do for the night. And yeah, let's say when the morning comes, Tuesday morning, I guess, you bring him to Lee Turner's office, and Lee Turner talks to Dom Clark, and let's say he convinces him to do the right thing, and then he comes over to you and he says, honestly, I just cannot thank you enough. The prosecutor is already drawing up the paperwork to drop the charges against my client. Caleb said you could do the job, and you did, and then some. I don't have any official budget to put towards this case, but you know what? Between you and me, off the books, he kind of reaches into his coat and he hands you a wad of money. And he's like, "This is $250 for your trouble."
I think Justin holds on to it and then looks at Lee for a moment, and then he just starts tearing up. just starts tears, like not sobbing, but like just tears
Just
start
like
falling down his face. Thank you so much.
that were really long groceries.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh no, my pleasure." And I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we can work together again sometime.
You have our number. Is Dom gonna be okay?
I think so.
Okay. Just some guys trying to kill him. And that we would appreciate that if that didn't happen. If that didn't go through.
Well, I'm gonna do everything I can to stop that from happening. And hey, life's weird, but
Ain't that so?
I can't swear that Dom is gonna be okay. But I can swear he's gonna do the right thing. And in the end, that's the part that we can control.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna go to buy some groceries. Thank you.
you're gonna go buy some groceries. Yeah. You go buy some groceries, and Annie, you wind up back at Caleb's house in time to take your interview. With
Oh my
the people
gosh!
at
Yeah.
Motion Books.
Yeah.
You're exhausted. You've been up all night, running all over the place.
She is like, when you like your hair dries, kind of crispy, like it's like chlorine. She hasn't showered since she's been thrown in a pool. She puts on like nice clothes, but like she's very happy that it is a virtual interview because she smells like chlorine.
And the interview, it's like you dial into the link, and they, it's like a Zoom interview, and I'm gonna say the interviewer, who's played by I'm gonna say Mark Evan Jackson, he pops into the window, and the little thing on the bottom identifies him as Phil, and he kind of leans in and looks at you, and he says, "So, thank you for taking the time to talk with us, Miss Casey."
Case, yeah, just the easy way.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he kind of takes a pen and makes a notation on his thing, and a little casual for a business interview, aren't we?
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
she did put on one of her work shirts, but like she is.
But you said like stringy hair and like
like it dried crispy, so it's like definitely a little bit like it's like puffy, and like she did put it up and everything, but like she knows that she's
I might have misunderstood the descent.
Sorry. No. She doesn't look totally like a mess, but she feels like one.
Okay. So let's say he didn't say that.
Okay.
He just kind of like looks at you like a little funny. And,
yeah, she looks frazzled and tired.
So tell me why you think you're Notion material.
Well, I mean, I've recently made some pretty big changes in my life, and I've worked in kind of clerical work areas and as personal assistant tile things at Abbott Babbitt. Very familiar with most of the programs and things that y'all have listed as recommended tools and programs of knowledge. You can check my worker bee stats. I have passed many a quiz, and I feel like I would be a great fit for the job. Addition to your team, doing copywriting for some folks who are also looking to make big changes.
What experience do you have copywriting?
I had to do quite a bit of write-ups, incident report style, and of more on the legal side as far as reports and memos and email write-ups for a legal firm. This is slightly different flavor, but yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Case. I don't think your worker bee ability scores quite put you at Notion's copywriter 1 level.
Yes.
You're not good enough. But
Prestige of running a pseudoscience self-help
hmm,
publisher. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely looking for someone with higher qualifications. That makes sense.
we are, but we do think you might be able to handle copy checking, which is kind of like proofreading. It pays less, but it still pays. What do you think? You want to give it a try?
I mean, if you're willing to have me.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to the Notion family. And on that, we're going to call it a game.
She straight up insulted that dude and then got to offered a job. I feel like it went like whoosh, like he did not.
Maybe.
Horrifying. Oh, I can't wait for this to go horribly
That's
for her.
really interesting. Welcome to the Notion family.
Upsetting. You never trust people, corporations who call you family. Don't.
No.
It's
Yeah.
always
The biggest
bad
red
news.
flag in
It's
the universe.
always bad news. But hey, we bought groceries.
Yeah,
You got
Yeah.
paid.
I got paid finally.
That was amazing. That was a delight.
Oh my goodness. Oh, these two. Oh, what a mess. You should get
I-
thrown in the pool.
Hey, some people throw bottles, some people throw people. You know.
She's just very tossable, you know. It makes
We'll call
I
it
find it makes
motif.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So real quick, tell the good people where they can find you, starting with Caitlin Bruder.
I'm Caitlin Bruder, and I have been Any Case. You can find me on Twitter at KKAMABR. That's where all of my things will be, everything I'm doing. For the most part, I'm on Monday nights. I'm on Cryptic Studios playing Clear Skies, a Star Trek Adventures game. And then here on Sunday nights. And we appreciate you hanging out. This is our fun little weird show, and I love it very much. And I'm so happy to be here.
Drac.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I play Justin Case here. You can follow me on Twitter at Draconics, that's DRAKONIQUES, where I post and retweet and comment on all the things I'm involved in. Honestly, it's too much to really list off. Just follow me on Twitter to find out what I'm doing.
Truly involved in everything on planet Earth. Yeah, it's impressive.
Just follow me on Twitter to find out what I'm doing at any given moment. Oh God, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's
really
me.
good. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. And check out the coffee. If you can hear us talk more about what we liked so much about this episode.
Yeah.
So go
Yes,
check out
check out
the coffee.
the coffee, Stars and Wishes, or the case review of Costa Vega. I'm Rick Budd. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at rbud913, or you can follow the show at Twitter at CasesRPG or on Instagram at CasesTTRPG, or you can just go to find our link tree at www.casesrpg.com, and that's got like everything: the coffee, the YouTube playlist, I mean the game, everything. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody who came and hang out with us again, and subbed and donated and just like hung out and chat.
Hopefully we'll see you in the review.
Guess and I guess that's it. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night, and we're gonna call this case closed.